students! Welcome back to class. Raise your hand if you like horses. Keep your hand up if you don't want to see horses being abused. Most of you like horses. Most of you don't want to see them being abused. So why is it though that when they are being abused, you don't even notice it? Now you're thinking to yourself, Miss Katie, I would notice it. But I don't know if you would. Look, here's a woman on the news, a news anchor. Her name is Amy Goodman. She's pretty cool. I mean, she has gray hair. She doesn't care. She doesn't try to dye it. She doesn't try to be fake. She barely wears any makeup. I don't think she even wears any. And she's pretty down to earth. But she, who is reporting on this news story, doesn't even notice it herself. It's right there in front of her eyes. She notices the human abuse, but not the animal abuse. Let me show you.
Welcome to Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, the War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman. In Del Rio, Texas, photographs and video footage of Border Patrol agents on horseback chasing, grabbing, and whipping Haitian asylum seekers have sparked widespread condemnation.
And good. There should be condemnation. These poor innocent humans are also suffering. And of course I care about them. I can't even imagine what it must be like. I mean, I'm a grandmother now, but when I had 3 kids when they were little, I can't even imagine being in a place like this, not being able to feed them, to give them water, to give them shelter, to give them a promise that tomorrow will be better. And then these men come up to you towering on these horses and start whipping you and telling you to go here and go there. These poor kids and these moms and these dads must be terrified. I can't even imagine what it must be like to be a father in a situation like this. The protector, and being unable to protect your family. I mean, I can barely stand it when Bella looks me in the eye and with those puppy dog eyes and wants something, whether it be a walk or a food. I just attend to her right away. Most people have compassion in their hearts. But do they really? What about the animals in this picture? I want you to imagine that you are a horse. You are born in captivity. You are forced to have a bit in your mouth and to go left and right and wherever you are told. Your spirit is broken. Every day, you're hoping for some freedom. The only way you get freedom is when somebody sits on your back and tells you where to go. That's not real freedom. That is using these animals as objects. Animals are not objects. Animals are here with us on the planet, not for us.
One border agent was heard screaming obscenities at asylum seekers, including children, after they attempted to return to a makeshift camp where thousands have been staying underneath a bridge for days.
You see what she's talking about here? I mean, it is terrible, these poor people that had to stay under this bridge for days and they still don't know what's happening. But her words were that this person on horseback was screaming obscenities at these humans. Now, words are powerful and they can hurt. But on the other hand, they are just words. It is not the same thing as physically taking somebody and manipulate them like these humans, these men, these cowboys, these border control people are doing to these animals. It is right in front of our eyes. They are forcing them to go left, to go right, to run into the water, to run away from the water, to run into these humans that did nothing wrong to them ever.
Hey, you use your women? This is why.
Look at this horse, shakes her head.
Because you use your women for this.
Shakes her head like, what are you doing to me? Leave me alone. Another horse comes. Maybe these horses are friends. Maybe they just want to go and run off in the field. How is it okay for us to enslave horses like this and involve them in this human conflict? Horses did nothing wrong. Leave them alone. Leave all animals alone. Stop paying people to hurt them. Speciesism is the first form of racism, and once we figure out how to stop speciesism, we will stop racism, because it starts when kids are really young, when they are in school and they are taught, well, this insect is important and this animal, that's not important, and this one is and this one isn't. They are all here on this planet for their own reasons. All animals are. Bees are important for us to pollinate all of our plants, but so are the ants. Everyone here in our interdependent world of existence is important. And everyone has a right to their freedom. Now, I'm not saying that if an animal is attacking you, that you should just let the animal attack you. No, you have a right to self-defense. That's okay. If a mosquito is coming at you in the night and you've tried to get the mosquito out, you turn the light on in your hall and the mosquito refuses to go into the light, and it's right on your skin trying to eat you, it's okay to smack the mosquito. But there are other ways. And yeah, one of the things you can do is leave the light on in the hall and the mosquito will just go out in the hall and then you can sleep because they go towards the light, right? But let's get back to these horses. Don't eat horses. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, who eats horses? But go to your local supermarket and you will see it right there, horse flesh. And you're probably thinking to yourself, I would not want to eat a horse. But then let me ask you this. Why do you eat cows? Why do you eat chickens? Why do you eat pigs? Why don't you eat dogs? Why don't you eat cats? What is the difference? Speciesism, the first form of racism, must stop. Look, why love one but eat the other? Why? Here's another one. Why love one but eat the other? Why? Animals are not objects to be used by us. Animals are here on the planet with us. We have one job, to protect them, just like our job is to protect all the children of the world. That's our job. Our job is to protect one another. Our job is to make sure that we leave this planet a better place than when we came. Our job is to put down our video games and to put down the type of thing that is distracting us and to keep our focus on trying to be better humans. Are you doing any volunteer work in your day to help any animals? Why not? Do so. And one of the best things that you can do is subscribe to this channel. Because when you subscribe to this channel and you press like, whether you like the video or if you don't like it, you can press it too, but just to interact with the video, it helps it to get into the algorithm and it helps more people to see what we're doing to horses and all other animals. My job here is to make sure that you know about the animal abuse that goes on. I can't force you to be vegan, but I can try to guide you there and make you aware. That's what I'm here for. To make you aware that you have a choice 3 times a day. What are you going to put in your shopping cart? How are you going to treat the animals? You have a lot of power. Yeah, you. You have the power to decide if an animal lives or dies. Right now, in a factory farm is an animal alive. You're going to decide their fate. Whether they're going to have their throat slit or whether they're going to be put in a gas chamber. It's up to you. Or you could try to be vegan from now on. So subscribe to this channel and press the notification bell. Help me get these animals out of hell. Be vegan from now on, which means simply doing your best. Be aware of what goes on with other animals. When you're watching TV, movies, whatever, notice what's happening. Try to put yourself in their place. Subscribe to this channel. Help me make the world a better place. And type something in the comments. If you're vegan, please educate others on this channel. Type some facts about veganism so people can join us in this fight and make the world just a more peaceful planet for everyone. I want to thank everyone for being here. Coming up on the screen are going to be a bunch of other videos. Click on those. Be curious. Look around that Vegan Teacher site. I have videos here about that terrible chef, Gordon Ramsay, who abuses animals all the day by paying people to hurt them, and he even hurts them himself. And I have videos about amazing vegan athletes. I have videos about different Facebook groups where you can go. One's called What Broke Vegans Eat. There's all kinds of things. All right? So thank you for being here and thank you for listening. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now. I can sing my little bye-bye song, okay? It's really silly. Here goes. Do, 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 do. Bye, everyone.